So what happens when the theologians hand the New Testament over to the historians? What do we find out about what really took place here in Palestine during the reigns of Augustus and Tiberius? There are so many different pictures of Jesus. There's the long-haired Hollywood Jesus, the left-wing Jesus who wouldn't hurt a fly, the right-wing Jesus, who probably would. Jesus leaves the synagogue and goes to the home of Peter, one of his key disciples. Many think it's that house over there with the spaceship viewing area above it. But I know the scientists chime in at this point and say, hang on, doesn't matter how good the historical evidence is, miracles don't happen. Plenty of people think that, don't they?
Well, they do, and science has done a great job of describing to us how the universe operates, but it really hasn't contributed to the discussion of whether miracles are in fact possible.
According to Jesus, the golden rule of God's kingdom is a simple twofold directive. Love your maker and love your neighbour. Greg, on these shores, Jesus said so much about the good life. But can you be good without God? Because I think many people think they can.
Yeah, and in a sense, you have to say yes to that question. I mean, there are plenty of people who do lots of good things without believing in God.
Just so you're picturing this on the right scale, keep in mind that the temple structure was 500 metres by 300 metres. 12 football fields would fit into its area. And Jesus stood up here and accused the temple authorities of turning God's house into a den of thieves. It begs the question, why doesn't God end the suffering?
Yeah, and it's the question on every thinking person's lips, isn't it? You know, how could a God who is good and powerful allow a world like this one to unfold?
By describing his coming death as the new covenant in his blood poured out for many, he was apparently suggesting that his self-sacrifice would save people from judgment. Historians take the resurrection story far more seriously than many of us realise. They all agree that something very strange happened that first Easter.
I just hope people would give Christianity a chance to put its best case forward, and without a doubt, the best case for Christianity is the life of Jesus.